What's good, YouTube? It's Xavier Sturzler here today with another little project video out. As you guys know, I said in my last video I was going to upload an unboxing video again, but then I decided not to because somebody said I was uploading too many. So I was like, fudge it, I'll just do something else first, and then I'll upload the other two unboxing videos that I have to go up. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Okay, so as you guys know, my ENL is like my fucking baby. This thing is, I stand by this to this day. There is simply nothing on the market more like solid than an ENL. An ENL AK just feels like a real steel AK straight from the factory. The only thing I have a gripe on about ENLs, and ENL is really not even that bad, it's pretty much every other AK company or every other airsoft company, is their mags. You know, you have such astounding rifles. Like, this thing's just absolutely gorgeous, and they come with crappy mags. This actually is the mag that's in here is a PTS PALM. This isn't a 74 mag, obviously, it's a 47, but in airsoft I really don't care. It's whatever feeds the best. But yeah, this is a good mag, but the ones that come with these, this ENL one actually isn't even that bad, but most airsoft AK mags are just shit. And to give you an example, I believe this is a mag brand I believe this is a mag brand magazine right here. You know, it feeds, which is great, but if you feel this crappy quality here, it's just that. It feels very just plasticky. Where you feel that, I mean, PTS doesn't mess around in their magazines, but the problem with these is they cost like 40 bucks. So 40 bucks for a mid cap that feeds the same as an $8 or $9 mid cap. Okay. Is it worth that price difference? Well, what else can I do with 40 bucks? Well, 40 bucks buys me this mag here and one of these and gives me $10 left over. This here is actually a real steel Tapco mag, also a 47. Now, I am on the Airsoft AK Enthusiast Forum, International Operators Forum, or Facebook page on Facebook, and a lot of those guys actually convert real steel mags into airsoft. I've been curious on doing it, on like how it's even done. I watched one tutorial video, but I mean, it seems pretty cut and dry. So I think, fuck it, guys. Let's just let's cut this thing open and try to put the internals out of this into this, and we'll see how it goes. You know, just to make sure that it would even fit in the first place, I have a body of a DBOYS AK that doesn't have anything in it. And the only thing that makes it so this won't fit right now in a standard fully built airsoft AK is these lips right here that feed the real steel, obviously. But because that DBOYS doesn't have a gearbox in it, this actually clicks right into that DBOYS body, just like any other airsoft AK mag. Obviously, the main difference being this thing feels amazing. When you compare it to this, like, crappy plastic, amazing. Tapco's not even that great, but these mags are leagues, I mean, infinitely better than any, you know, cheap airsoft mag you're gonna buy. I'd say I even prefer this to this. I really like the way these Bulgarian mags look. I think they're just freaking awesome. And it's gonna be super heretical to have this in a 74 style AK, but fudge it. If this works out well, I'll end up doing a lot more of these mag conversions. So again, let's just go ahead and hop right into it, and we'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, so to start, let's disassemble. So to start, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to disassemble this airsoft magazine. And to show you how this is done, you're going to need three things. Alright, so as you saw, obviously I have this little drill bit here. You don't really need it to be a drill bit. That's just what I use because it's what I have like nearby. Really, you could use anything you want. It's going to poke out this tiny little pin here. Basically, yeah, just set it on in. So I'm just going to go ahead and insert it right in that little hole. And I'm going to tap it out. And ta-da! There it is. So it just popped right out just like that. Okay, now these mag brand magazines literally come apart super easy. So after you get that pin out, With these Magran mags, you're just gonna push up on that back lip there, and voila, that's it. There's a cheap plasticky Airsoft AK body. Airsoft AK magazine body. Here is the actual inner workings of that mid cap itself. This is all we need. In fact, we're going to be cutting part of this. Just for this specific brand of magazine. There are other ones that don't have this back lip on the center core. There are other ones that don't even have a center core, and it's all one unit. This will have to do because this is what I have. Okay. Good God. See, like this, for example, these PTS mags. It has a center unit that doesn't have this as part of it. It's kind of a little bit more handy for a project like this, but I'm not ripping this thing apart because I like it. Alrighty, now moving on to the Real Steel magazine. You can see I actually started to cut into that just to see how easy it was. For this part of it, I am going to use the handy dandy Dremel. This is a tool that every airsoft tech should have, period. No ifs, ands, ors, or buts. If you're an airsoft tech or into airsoft like projects, buy one immediately. They're like 20 or 30 bucks. Just do it. It'll change your life. Anyway, you can also, if you are broke or if you're just lazy, too lazy to go pick up one of these, you can use a hacksaw if you have one. It's gonna take a lot longer, it's a lot more manual labor, but it'll get the job done. This will take probably a couple minutes. Just saying. Anywho, so what you're gonna wanna do, I'll probably have some picture overlays so it makes this a little easier. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the magazine that you are using the internals out of, right? So this, you can see here I've already done it, but so for this, you're going to take it and you're going to line up the top of this lip, the airsoft lip, with where you want the lip, the bottom of the Real Steel lip to be, right? So you'll see that right there. So I have, the bottom of the Airsoft upper lip lined up with the bottom of the upper lip of the Real Steel mag. So that's where we want that to be. And then as for the back, you want to basically angle it at that point to where the back is going to line up. Okay, so you see how I have the base here. Obviously the actual lip itself is off, but you line up the upper part of that base to the lower part of that lip. You can see I've done it there. And then basically what you're going to do is you're going to take that Sharpie and now you're going to draw a line straight across, and that's going to be your cutting line. That's what we're going to do first. So again, just take that, once you line those two up, draw that Sharpie line. Other side, draw it again, and now we're going to start cutting. Alright guys, actually sorry about that. I just realized before I cut this thing open, we gotta take the internals out of this. Whoops. That would be a bad mistake, because it would go shooting across the room. Do not be me. Okay, so first thing we're going to do to actually take down a Real Steel AK magazine, or by Tapco at least. Most of them work like this, just saying. Alright, so you're gonna want to push this little button here. Push that down, see how that just depresses? You're gonna slide that right off. Keep your finger behind it, because there's tension on this spring. And then pull that out. And that just slid right out of there. And ta-da. That's the magical mischief of taking down an AK, Real Steel AK magazine. That's it. It's that easy. Ta-da. Alright, now let's get back to cutting. Alright guys, now as you can see here, my Dremel is actually melting this magazine. So I am obviously not using the right bit. This is the only bit that I have on here at the moment. So I'm gonna let it cool off because it's getting awfully hot. So we'll just give that a second and then we'll come back to it. Alright, time to quick test fit. See how much we need to take off. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm literally just sliding this in. We just gotta find out how much we need to take off of the Airsoft magazine, and then we'll know for sure. Alright. We're almost there. As you can see, what we need to take off next is this back section here on the AK magazine, the Airsoft part of the magazine. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start cutting away with the Dremel. So, let's go. Wish me luck. Alright guys, you can see we're almost there. It is literally ready just to be tapped on in. Just go ahead and try, I guess. Take the top of this one, just start smacking it. Is that going to work? No, it is not. Alright, plan B. Get your screwdriver. Alright, first thing to do, put it in the bottom there. There, stab the shit out of it, but alright. There, we got it out. Alright, so what are we getting caught up on? I think it's actually up here on the real steel mag. So we're going to go ahead, and as you can see there's actually a little bit of crap left over in the back here, so we're going to go ahead and cut that off and see where it takes us. Grab that nice heavy grit sandpaper. Pull some of this crap off of here. Round two. Alrighty guys, we're back. It's actually been a couple days. I just completely spaced on the video. I actually ended up uploading that first unboxing. Anywho, we're gonna just get right back onto it. I ended up finishing it. As you could kind of see, I actually ended up finishing it that same night. But here it is in the gun. There she is. So here's the E&L with that Tapco mag inserted. So I'll go ahead and pop out and show you what I had to do. So as you saw, it actually took a little bit longer than I was expecting for that Dremel to cut through it. And I ran into a big issue. Pretty big issue. Okay, so E&Ls have very, very tight mag wells. So after I initially got the mid-cap internals inside of this, it fit flawlessly in my JG AKs. I think it even fit in my CYMA AK, but I could not get it to fit into the E&L or the LCT for the life of me. So I had to really just go ham. The mag actually needs a couple touch-ups now, but here she is. So you can kind of see, that's where the mag well line, ends on the AK. So this is all concealed, but I really had to grind it down to get it to fit into the AK. I got the mid-cap to fit in there just fine. That ended up working out. It was just really tight to get this, because This Tapco magazine is a lot wider than most Airsoft AK magazines. So it was a bit of a bitch to get in there, but after I grinded it down, it ended up fitting just fine. It fits in all of them now, to the best of my knowledge. Here I got this JG AK. Oh yeah, I committed some heresy, guys. Here's my JG Project AK. I wanted like some sort of super heretical, like Apocalypse SVD kind of thing, so it's got an AR magwell adapter. Anywho, so let's go ahead and see if this will fit. There it is. See, that mag looks good and everything it goes in, and yes, it feeds just fine. So yeah. And the way I tested to see if it would feed, I just put a couple BBs in it, then inserted it into the magwell, and then pulled it out of the magwell to see if the BBs had been released from that latch, and they were. So I'll go ahead and put this little AR adapter back into here. Ta-da. Yeah, I love this fucking gun. The Airsoft AK enthusiasts love this gun, even though it's complete heresy, but it's still cool. I like it. So yeah, again, there it is. There she is. This was a lot of work, and you can kind of see this side has actually ended up a little bit worse than this side here. So what I have to do on both sides really is take some sandpaper, high grit sandpaper, and just sand the shit out of it, and take some brine and finish it back out to give it that nice black look again. But yeah, that was a bitch. First timer's mistake. It won't happen again. But all in all, the mag still looks, as you saw, absolutely stunning in the gun that you put it in. You see it's still a little bit tougher to get into the E&L, but yeah, as you can see there, you can't see where it's messed up really. It just looks phenomenal. I love the way it looks. It gives the E&L a more like realistic look actually. I don't know, to me it just looks more like a real steel AK, and the E&L is already pretty much known for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's really not much else to say. I will be doing more of these for sure. I'm gonna say that much. I want to get a plum Bakelite mag. I want to get some other things and just play around with it. What I really want to do. So what I really want to do is this right here. This is my real steel Wasser. This mag here, if I could convert something to fit into this shell and stick this in an airsoft gun, oh my god, I'd be so happy. Because I like this mag so much in my real steel, I actually took this is my Spartan Delta that I built to look just like it. Well, not just like it, but damn near. I put this Firestorm magazine in here, and I actually really like that too. But that big one just looks amazing, and you could definitely, if you modded that and put it in an RPK, it would just look absolutely stunning. So, yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was something different than what I usually do. I am really gonna hope to actually start pumping out more of these project videos. I enjoy doing projects. That's just me. Like I almost recorded a video of me building this thing, but it just I don't know. I just kind of started doing it out of nowhere. Otherwise, I would have. Let me know if it's like if project videos are something you guys like seeing, and if you want to see more of, I will definitely do more of them because I'm always doing crazy shit to my guns. So yeah, I mean, also one more thing. I had one of my subscribers. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he wants me to, but just his thing on YouTube had World of Tanks in the name. So I was like, wait a minute, you play World of Tanks? And he's like, hell yeah. Turns out he plays World of Tanks on Xbox One just like me. So for anyone who knows me, y'all know I love World of Tanks. It is literally the only video game I play. I fucking love it. So if you guys play any of you guys play World of Tanks on Xbox One, go ahead and leave a comment below. I would love to play with you. I want to set up like a clan of XX Airsoft fam, World of Tanks squad. You know, that'd be fucking dope. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. I have an older video I recorded a while ago of me unboxing the Type 89 or the Hoa Type 89 by S&T. It's already out of stock. It's not really a gun you can get your hands on. It releases like once in a blue moon, like once every couple of years it seems like. It's only had one release prior to the last one. So good luck finding it. But I still unboxed it. It's a pretty awesome gun. So I'll be uploading that probably next week. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. killing me. Oh, why is it hurting so bad?